What's good, guys, and welcome to week 4 of Talk Like Adults. Slap. I won't do it again. All right. Our producer's getting angry. All right, guys. So last week we had a giveaway for some hats. They were this plethora of color or this plethora of color, depending on. Somewhere. We do have the hats. And we have 3 winners. So sound producer has the list. These awesome, amazing hats that go onto your head unit, like so. There you go.
Okay, so the winners are Andres VLM.
That's what's up. Let's give him a slap.
Angel Solaris.
Slap.
And Arsalan Kavar.
Slap.
I'm not sure if I'm saying that right.
Congrats to you guys. We're going to leave a comment on the last video responding to you. Just go ahead and DM this channel back with your shipping info. Once again, remember, you have to be a U.S. resident. And, yeah. Thanks for joining, guys, and let's get into it. So I'll go ahead and start off. I'm Fran, a.k.a. Franalations.
I'm Ray, a.k.a. Ray.
I'm D.
Yes.
And I'm Jay, just a nigga with a nappy hair.
All right, with a nappy hair.
Clearly.
One nappy hair.
Just one nap.
All right. All right, guys, so let's get right into the topics. So as some of you guys may know, even judging from the background back there, I'm a pretty big Star Wars fan. I grew up watching the movies and cherishing them in my heart. And so we're finally going to get a new trilogy, and J.J. Abrams is directing the main series ones, and then there's spin-offs each year and stuff like that. But pictures are starting to leak, and this disappoints me as a fan. Here's my predicament. As a fan, of course, I want to see them, but I also don't want to see them. You know what I mean? I don't want the movie to be spoiled. So my question to you guys is, with the internet age and basically everything getting spoilers, is it a good or a bad thing, and why?
I think it's a bad thing. Like you said, you're not if you even the previews of movies kind of turns me off. Like I don't like to see a lot of the funny parts of comedies in the preview, because then I watch the movie and it's not funny anymore.
Yeah.
The same thing goes, like, if I see freaking Millennium Falcon, X-Wings flying all around, and then all of a sudden in the movie I'm like, I already saw this, let me see something else. Like, from that standpoint, I really don't like it.
Yeah.
A lot of trailers do play like the best.
Literally the best.
They like hype you up for this moment. It's like, yeah, I did see that, but that's why it like overhypes you. And then when you get it, there's nothing there.
Yeah, I know there's certain trailers, especially after the first week a movie comes out, they tend to show even more than the first series of trailers would. So they'll show, like, literally the ending of the movie. Like, someone getting stabbed, and you're like, well, I didn't see it yet. I didn't watch it the first week. Like, what are you doing? Like,
and a lot of trailers do have different content, so they're playing even more parts of the movie.
Yeah, they do about a series of, like, 4 or 5 different trailers throughout it. 3 minutes, 1 minute, all this stuff. And you're bound to see, some pretty key scenes.
As for trailers, I don't like that. They're right. It gives all the good parts out in the trailers, and when you go to the movies, you want to see more, and then you end up getting disappointed. As for spoilers, I don't really care. That's just me. It's my opinion, because, I'm the type of person who's not really into Star Wars either. So it's like, if I see these little pictures and stuff like that, that's fine. It's not going to ruin the experience for me.
So more general, not Star Wars then, just in general.
More general, yeah, the same opinion to me. Like, it's not going to ruin the experience, because when I go to the movie, I still want to enjoy the whole movie as a whole. So, yeah, if the spoilers were that, and where it shows, like, what happened at the end of the movie, like the death of somebody or something like that, then I'd be like, fuck, that was like a waste. But if it's just like a spoiler that's going to show some background image, or, something that, that's not like really too strong of a killer for the movie, then I don't care.
I get what you're saying too, but like I'm the same way as you are. Like, when I'm interested in something, whether it be a movie, a video game, shoe even, if I see new pictures of this or new scenes from this, I'm gonna click on it. Yeah. I'm gonna check it out. If it gets ruined for me, I guess that's my own damn fault for checking it out. But that doesn't happen with sneakers, obviously, because that's totally different.
You buy a random ass box.
So I know J.J. Abrams, a few days after the leaks went out, he went ahead and he posted a picture. The main thing that people were disappointed they saw was the Millennium Falcon, because it pretty much confirms that it's going to be in the new movie. People started speculating after seeing the build out of it. So what J.J. Abrams did was write on a little post-it note, and he's like, oh, it's so terrible that people are leaking these pictures. P.S. the Millennium Falcon is not going to be in this movie. And he posted that post-it note on the table that is in the Millennium Falcon to pretty much confirm that it is going to be in the movie. So, I mean, I thought that was pretty funny, like a sense of humor with it. But still, overall, I mean, I do think it sucks, especially if he's introducing new characters and people are showing their costumes and stuff like that. I could see how that would be pretty disappointing to any newcomers and stuff.
I'm going to go ahead and disagree with that statement. I mean, not the fact that it should be pretty disappointing, but with the fact that it really shouldn't be such news. It's like Millennium Falcon was like such a main part of, 4, 5, and 6?
Mm-hmm.
Episodes 4, 5, and 6. And this is supposed to be 7, I believe, 7, 8, or 9, or whatever.
7.
The next movie after that, like, the Millennium Falcon didn't get blown up as far as I'm concerned. So why would it be such a surprise if it's going to be in the next movie or not? Like, if it did so well and it's such a big seller for that franchise, like toys, just anything, backpacks, everything about it, why would they not put it in
Millennium
the movie?
Falcon backpack would be pretty legit.
No, from that standpoint, I get you. Like, I understand that's why they do it. That's why because they're probably going to show the Millennium Falcon in previews because you're going to be like, oh, damn, Millennium Falcon. I'm going to go watch it now. That's crazy.
So then why would anyone be like, oh no, they said the Millennium Falcon's going to be in the movie. My life is ruined. And I hate people who do that. Like,
Well, in all actuality, we don't know the time skip. So many things could have potentially happened.
Because there was a huge time skip from 3 to 4.
Yeah, so we don't know the scenario. So, it could be destroyed. Anything could have happened. You could have sold it, flipped it on eBay. We don't know. Intergalactic eBay could be
No,
a thing.
eBay didn't exist then. This is a long time ago.
You're
in
right.
A galaxy
You're
far
right.
away.
You do win. Intergalactic space trade online web.
Yes.
All right.
But the one cool thing about it is I don't mind seeing the Millennium Falcon. I'm not, super into Star Wars, but actually seeing it gets me kind of hyped to see what they actually do with it, like how they make it work,
Yeah.
the storyline, the actual experience of it all.
Yeah.
So it kind of, I don't mind it too much, basically.
you know what I think is going to be more upsetting? When they change the Millennium Falcon so much that it's not, has to do with the older version. People are going to be like, oh, you changed the Millennium Falcon. It shouldn't be this way. It should be the exact same. That's what I'm going to see is going to be funny, like when people get upset over that
After
shit.
all his rewards of all this triumph he's done, of course he's going to soup up his spaceship. You ain't going to soup up your ride after that?
Spoiler.
Exactly.
I think he's going to soup it up.
But there's
you
going to
buy
be
a
some
new
haters
ride.
and some people
You're right,
that's going
yeah.
to be like hardcore, like super fans. That's going to be mad at that shit.
Yeah, I can see both sides. Most definitely.